Hello and welcome to Kayla Inspires. Today I'm actually going to do a video on a technique that I like to use while journaling. I like to call it mood pages. So for me, it's a technique that I love to use a lot. I have a journal filled with these mood pages. I absolutely love going back through it and reading all the positive messages and going through the different themes that I come up with. I was doing it weekly, but now I try to get it in at least once a week or whenever I have the chance. This technique uses collaging, which is one of my favorite mediums. I love collaging every single day, collaging in my journals, collaging activities, but anything to do with collaging, I'm all over it. And so what you're seeing is me going through magazines and just cutting out words or pictures that really stand out to me. So, I either will do this while I'm doing my page, but most of the time I really like to do this ahead of time. And so I'll just take some time either while I'm watching TV or listening to an audiobook or watching maybe like a YouTube video or something, and then I'll go through all the magazines and I'll just start cutting out different words, different phrases, pictures, anything that really inspires me and I think would make a really good mood page for myself. And help me with the theme and the mood for the page. And so this is just an example of me kind of taking some time, going through all the magazines that I have, just cutting stuff out and just kind of getting a bunch of collaging, pieces ready for me, so when I'm ready to collage and to do my journal. And so basically what will happen is that if I get a bunch of these pieces all out, then when I'm ready to do my collaging page, I will pull out my little drawer with all my different pieces in there, and I will kind of go through it and kind of see what kind of inspires me for the day, what mood I'm in, or I'll just look at a paper. I'll just look at a picture and I'll see kind of if it's something that really makes me kind of want to make a page on that theme. So a lot of times it could be, a maybe like a woman in some type of pose. So I've seen some with like a woman, flexing her muscles, or if I see a woman kind of running or being strong, or sometimes I'll just find other different like a sunset maybe, anything like that that would really inspire me to just create a page and come up with a theme, help me with the mood for the day. So sometimes if I'm feeling maybe that I am having some self-doubts, maybe I will make a page with a woman that looks really strong, and I'll write in there positive messages to do with kind of believing in myself. If I've been having a really difficult time with self-care, I will find images that help me to make messages about self-care and taking care of myself, and maybe putting in there some of the self-care things that I like to do. Maybe I am just having a week where I'm just feeling really down, then I might find pages, or might find images that really help me to uplift my mood. So that might be words, that might be something relaxing. Those are the kinds of things that I usually do. Mood pages, to me, I don't really see a lot online. It's something that I pretty much just kind of started doing on my own. But I think it's a really great way to really bring your mood up, to put you into a I don't know, I think it's like a good way to like journal. It's a good way to find pictures and journal around them and put positive messages. I think people use mood pages a lot when they are trying to like decorate something or give them ideas. They might make a page, almost like a vision board, where they'll cut out magazines, they'll cut out pictures, and they'll put them all up. So this is kind of something like that, where I am picking out images and pictures that I think would make me feel happy, relax, it might inspire me. And like I said, I go back through my journal that I just finished, and just reading the messages to myself, it really inspires me and it really uplifts me. So that's kind of where this theme came from. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you guys through a mood page that I have created. And so again, I went through kind of my pile of cutouts, and I started off with seeing this picture of this girl. She just looks so happy. So I definitely decided to add that into my collaging page. So I'm basically gonna be just gluing her down as like the center point. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use different words that I'm gonna just kind of add all around it. I'm adding on the bottom, free yourself. Which I think, because she looks so free and so happy, I thought that was really, I thought it really went with the page, so I added free spirit right in the bottom. And then the next part I am adding in is a phrase on top that says look good and feel great. I think it's, again, she just looks happy, so I thought that would be a really good, some good words to put in there. The next thing I put in there was find your bliss. I also added enjoy the afterglow. Some other stuff that I added in there is be naturally you, go with the flow. And so I'm just gonna take all these words and I'm just going to put them around the page. No particular way of doing this, right? This is just art. There is no right or wrong way. It's just kind of go with whatever feels good to you. Put it wherever you feel it kind of goes. I like to just add it all over the place. So, I like to put some, over the picture. I like to put it on the side. This is a bigger sketch pad than I usually use from my last journal, so this one has a lot more room, which is kind of good because I have more space to really add things in there and also journal around it. So this one I have added all the words, and then afterwards I'm going to be kind of adding in little messages to myself. So one thing that I added was go after what makes you the happiest. I put enjoy every moment, surrender to what is meant to be. And then where I put free yourself on the bottom, underneath it I wrote from thinking you are not good enough, from being afraid to step out of your comfort zone. So that's kind of what I do. So I add the messages, I add my own little words of encouragement, encouraging messages in there, and that would be kind of the way that I do it. Again, if you wanted to try this, do what feels natural to you, do what feels good to you. Some people will take like pictures and they'll put it in one corner, and then they'll take a big chunk of the journal page to just journal. And so, you basically kind of can do what you want with this technique. So I am right now just kind of adding in my own words and messages. I like to use the fine line markers for this, but this one, because it's your own handwriting, you can definitely use any type of writing materials. So if you want to use gel pens, you can. If you want to use color pens, if you want to use color pencils, you can use anything you want for this part of it. Whatever you have, if you want to like order stuff, you can. I like to also outline like the words that I put in there with the magazine. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll outline the shape of the magazine. I might doodle on top of the magazine. With this one, I think I added some lines in the free yourself. So I just kind of added some words in there, some lines. I outlined a lot of the different I outlined some of the different words that I added in there with magazines. Write whatever feels natural to you. Write messages to yourself. Write words that, kind of speak to you. Maybe you want to journal about the different words that are on there. So if it says find your bliss, enjoy the afterglow, like I wrote, go what afterglow makes you the happiest. Write whatever you think is relevant. What do you think goes with that theme, those words, the message? Add to the message. Write a letter to yourself. I mean, there's so many different ways you can do with this. Do what feels natural. There's no right or wrong way of doing this. Everybody does their own thing. Journaling is about just going for it, not thinking about it, not thinking you're doing it wrong, just doing what feels natural, because it's in the process that you get the benefit out of it, right? It's putting down the pictures, it's putting down the words, it's reflecting on the mood of the page. It's really the process of just completing the page, just like when we're journaling. It's the process. And then the afterwards, right? Then you get to kind of sit back and look at it and read the messages to yourself, reflect on it. How does it make you feel? The mood page is all about helping you to feel what you want to feel, right? So in this one, I just wanted to feel happy. I wanted to feel free. I wanted to feel just be in my flow state. And I think I did that. I think I got to that feeling with this page. And so now I can go back and look at it, and I can definitely be reminded of that. And so here you go. This is the final product. As you can see, it's a nice collaged page. I have the woman in the center as the focal point, words around it, my doodling. It was a really fun project to do, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and I hope to bring you guys more videos like this. Please comment below anything that this video kind of inspired in you, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. See you later.